Monday, October 28. On this day, the UK will be the first to report on important economic events. At 9 o'clock, the nationwide house price index will be published. It shows the change in the average price of residential real estate in the country for the reporting month compared to the previous month. The growth of the index may favorably affect the pound, as it indicates an increase in inflation in the residential real estate market. At 10:30, Hong Kong will inform about the trade balance, the total difference between the value of goods exported and imported to Hong Kong for the reporting month compared to the previous month. The indicator's higher than expected value may have a positive impact on the Hong Kong dollar exchange rate. Tuesday, October 29. This coming Tuesday, Germany is expected to report its Consumer Confidence Index at 9 o'clock. To calculate the index, selected citizens age 14 and older are surveyed about their income and consumer expectations for the next 12 months, their propensity to make purchases, and their expectations about the overall economic situation. An increase in the index relative to the forecast value leads to a rise in the value of the euro. At 16 o'clock, the U.S. will report on the number of open job openings in the labor market. Economists use this report to analyze the country's labor market and to characterize business cycles. The growth of vacancies, on the one hand, favorably characterizes the state of the economy, but if unemployment continues to grow, it indicates an imbalance in the labor market. In general, an increase in the number of vacancies has a favorable effect on the dollar. Wednesday, October 30. On Wednesday at noon, Eurostat will report gross domestic product. It reflects the change in the total value of all goods and services produced in the euro area for the current quarter compared to the previous quarter. The growth of the indicator means the rise in the economy and the level of well-being of the population. Therefore, the increase in GDP may favorably affect the of the euro. At 16:30 will be known about the change in crude oil inventories in the United States from EIA. The report reflects the number of barrels of commercial crude oil contained in the storage facilities of American companies. The increase in the number of stocks in storage negatively affects world prices, but the change in prices is short-lived. Thursday, October 31. News from China will be in the center of attention of analysts on this day. At 3 o'clock, the Purchasing Managers' Index of the country will be released. The index value above 50 indicates a general growth of business activity in the industrial sector. An increase in the industrial PMI leads to the appreciation of the yuan. Also, will be known at 4:30 the decision of the Bank of Japan on the interest rate. Setting the regulator's interest rate is one of the main tools of monetary policy, with the help of which it adjusts the strength of its currency. Traders closely monitor changes in the indicator, as short-term interest rates are the main factor that allows to assess the value of the currency. Friday, November 1st, at 9:30 Switzerland will publish the Consumer Price Index. The report shows the change in prices for a fixed basket of goods and services in the reporting month compared to the previous month. The indicator shows how much consumers have to increase or decrease their spending to maintain the same amount of consumption. An increase in the CPI usually leads to an increase in the Swiss franc. Traders will also keep an eye on news from the U.S. At 14:30, there will be released the change in the number of employees in the U.S. non-farm sector. The growth of the indicator means that more consumers in the country will earn money, which means that the volume of consumption and consumer spending will grow. This stimulates the U.S. dollar.